Let me ask you something. Have you ever stared at the sky and wondered, how did all this begin? The beauty, the chaos, the purpose, the mystery? Genesis doesn't start with an argument. It doesn't start with science.
It starts with a statement so bold that it shakes the foundation of everything we believe.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Not maybe, not possibly, not accidentally. God created.
And suddenly, the emptiness was no longer empty. Darkness was waiting like a stage before the spotlight comes on.
Then God speaks the very first words ever recorded. Let there be light. And just like that, light explodes into existence, piercing through the darkness like a sword. Day is born. Night steps back. Creation listens to the voice of its creator. And God doesn't stop. He separates oceans from skies. He raises mountains from the deep. He carpets the earth with grass, flowers, and fruit-bearing trees. He fills the seas with creatures that dart, swim, leap, and glide. He paints the sky with birds, wings beating, colors flashing. It's beautiful. It's intentional. It's breathtaking. But then, God does something different, something intimate, something personal. He bends down, into the dust, into the ground, into the same soil we walk on. And with his hands, he forms humanity, not spoken into existence, shaped into existence. Then God breathes, a divine breath, the breath of purpose, the breath of identity. Dust becomes a person becomes a destiny. Adam opens his eyes, and the first thing he sees is the face of God. That is the beginning of everything. A world made with love, a garden filled with peace, a creator walking with his creation. It wasn't just a universe, it was a relationship. Your life is not an accident. Before there were stars, oceans, or galaxies, God thought of you. God brings order out of chaos. Where there was darkness, he brought light. Where there was emptiness, he brought purpose. God is intentional. Every detail of the world was designed with care. And so were you. You carry divine breath. You are more than a body. You carry the breath of God. Relationship was God's original plan. Before commandments, laws, or churches, there was fellowship. When your life feels empty or dark, remember, God specializes in starting great things from nothing. If he created a universe from emptiness, he can create a future from your situation. When you feel lost or unsure, creation teaches that God brings order. He can align your relationships, your goals, your purpose, and your identity. When you feel worthless, you were handcrafted, divinely shaped, divinely breathed into. You are not random. You are intentional. When you feel alone, God didn't create man to be spiritually distant. He created us for friendship, for closeness, for daily fellowship. When life feels messy, the same God who designed galaxies can redesign your life, rebuild your joy, restore your peace, and redirect your steps. You are not a mistake, a coincidence, or an accident of biology. You are a masterpiece of the Creator, born from his imagination, shaped by his hands, and sustained by his breath.